Hi everyone, this is Alert Day Trading. The purpose of this video and the videos I make is to journal my trades, notice any mistakes I'm making, see if there's any corrections I could be doing, and just also to talk about some ideas about the markets. So if you can learn from any of that, that is definitely a positive. So today I am currently in a trade right now with GME, and I took one other trade today. So that one trade was a small loser, and then right now I'm in GME. It's currently profitable. I haven't taken profits yet. I just entered the trade not too long ago. So this is only my second trade for the day, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll just kind of quickly show why I entered this trade. You could see that it was pushing up higher quite a bit. Looks like we opened around the $20, and the most recent high was around $29. And we had this pullback here, and I like to use the 3-minute, the 5-minute, and the 10-minute time frames, and I'll also use the 15-minute if it's a nice setup. I was recently using the 1-minute time frame, but I've committed to no longer using the 1-minute time frame. I just noticed that everything is a lot more relaxed. I feel like I overtrade, and I take unnecessary losses with the 1-minute. I still take winners with the 1-minute time frame, but I just find that at least in the last 2 days that I've been staying away from the 1-minute, I've really been a lot more focused and not so jumpy when it comes to trying to get into a trade. I feel like I definitely chase a lot more with the 1-minute. So at least with the 3-minute, I have an extra 2 minutes to think about the trade I'm about to take. I can kind of really scan my criteria and make sure that I do want to enter that trade. And I have good statistics with the 3-minute, a lot actually better than the 1-minute. So I'm pretty happy with that new rule of mine to stay away from the 1-minute time frame. So you can see the 3-minute time frame over here with the GME. A little bit messy. Still, it's pretty clean in terms of setups. If I did want to take the 3-minute, I think it would still have been pretty valid. Just not as clean as I'd hope. This pullback and kind of barely staying above the previous high. I like a little bit more of the candle to be above the previous high. So I kind of did not like the 3-minute. The 5-minute, kind of a similar situation where this candle was barely touching this previous high. So I stayed away from entering the 5-minute. And so if you look at the 10-minute, much cleaner. This was where a bunch of those red candles were, and so it's a cleaner chart. And so here's the pullback, and this is the entry right here. So the only frustrating thing right now is, let's see, we reached 29.70s, and my first profit target would have been 29.83. So just 13 cents under my first profit target. So we'll see if we can get to that level. And my stop loss is below this level, so right under 26.60s. So if we can reach my first profit target, which is again the 29.80s range, then I will raise my stop loss to break even. And that will guarantee that this trade will be profitable. Another thing I like to do is raise my stop loss with the this blue line, which is the 9 EMA, and pretty much just breaking above my stop loss or my original stop loss level. So I'm going to start raising that as if the trade continues to go higher. But once we do take profits, then I'd go to straight to break even. And then if the trade continues even higher, then I will once the EMA, the blue line, is above the break even level, I'll continue to raise it with the EMA. So that's the current trade I'm in right now. The other trade that I took today was SYBX. And this one, there wasn't much moving today. And the only thing that I'm a little annoyed about is, so this is the daily chart. And I like to buy stocks that are breaking above the 180 day chart. And so you can see here we reached a level of resistance. This would have been really the level of resistance. So I did still see potential to at least get to $4. And the entry I took was with the 3-minute. And here you can see we broke above the pre-market highs, had a pullback, and I did buy at these levels right here, 355. And my first profit target was 389. So, I felt okay to take it. The first profit target was below this red line right here, which is that big level of resistance. So if I just lower that a little bit, you can see, and we did approach those levels, but we never reached it. And we got pretty close, and I did raise my stop loss as the EMA went higher. So it ended up being a small loss, nothing too crazy. So I'm okay with the trade. It's just a bummer that it didn't work out, so that's okay. That's pretty much the trades I took today, only 2. So going back to that 1-minute time frame topic, I really am sitting on my hands a little bit more, which is good because I'm not over trading. I'm managing my losses, and there wasn't really much opportunity today. And I think a lot of the action happened a lot in the pre-market, stocks gapping up and kind of pulling back once the market opened up, at least the stocks that I was focused on. That's why I kind of got interested on GME, and I think we're about to reach my profit target, and we just reached it. So just took some profits on GME literally right now as we broke above the 29.80 mark. So right now I'm going to raise my stop loss to break even, which is 28.20s. Let me just do that really quickly before I forget. So 28.20s will be my stop loss. We did just break up above the $30 mark. Just putting in my stop loss here. So I've basically guaranteed that this trade will remain profitable. And I will also start raising my stop loss with the EMA. And we're moving nicely. My next profit target will be 31.40s. So 31.40s will be my next profit target. If we can reach 31.40s, I will then take another portion off the table, lock in that profit. And then after I reach 2 profit targets, I generally just use a trailing stop loss, because I feel confident once a trade goes into 2 of my profit targets. That's a pretty good indication that there's good momentum. The trend is strong. So instead of limiting my profits, I generally just use a trailing stop loss, because I've already taken the profits I'm happy with, and anything extra is obviously going to be a bonus. So we're almost getting to my second profit target, really, really close. I think what I'm going to do right now is just kind of take it early. So I'm going to just wait a little bit. So I'm going to lower my profit target just a little bit. It's so close. I mean, we're talking about 20 to 30 cents here. And I just did it. We're so close to my second profit target. And if it doesn't hit my profit target, we're off by just about 15 cents here. So if this ends up being the most recent high, and then we end up with a pullback, that's me being a little bit greedy. And so I'm risking, if my stop loss is at 28.20 and we're at $31, that's almost $3 that I'll be risking to just hopefully make another 20 cents. So that's my mentality and why I just did that. I'm okay with that. I guess it's a little bit of a fear of giving profits away, but at the same time, I'm already profitable. This is turning out to be a really good trade. So now what I'm going to do is just put in a trailing stop loss. So my risk amount was about $1.50. So I'll put one trailing stop order at about 150. Not exactly. I have to look exactly in the numbers. And then my second trailing stop with about $3. So just give it a little bit more space. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just to remind you, the purpose of the videos I make is to journal my trades, notice any mistakes I'm making, see if any corrections I could be making, and that'll be it. Well, good luck.